NSC in the place to be. NSC.
Hi guys, and welcome at my channel. On this video here I'm gonna show you we can say SLI system here. I got here about two GTX 680 working with water cooling here on SLI, and a lot of people has asked me how much they need from the energy. And yeah, I will now do a quick video here that you guys can see all, and this is yeah, a video that will be very interesting because a lot of people doesn't know how much energy this two beasts here needs, and I will just prove you this guys that it's not really that much as they talk about, because some people sometimes say you will need a PSU about 1200 watts and whatever, and that's just not true. I got here a PSU from Be Quiet, the dark power or straight power, whatever, with 680 watts like you can see here. And I will show you this soon because I will open now this door here of the computer, and I will now just now begin to talk about my water cooling, because this is very interesting and you should know about the water cooling, because otherwise you will not know why this here is also fucking cool. We got here a Mura 3 radiator. It's a big one, and you can take here a lot of fans, but I have just built it myself. Like you can see, I got here just 4 big fans like this ones here. They was a bit cheap, we can say, because they are from Phobia. And I have just disabled all these blue lights because I don't like it when I'm here alone and all this blue lights is lighting, that fucks my eyes. And yeah, like you can see here, I have also made my own construction here. Let me see that here. You can see that I have made this own things here just by myself. And so I can just connect the fans all the time I want. You can see here, yeah, already a lot of dust, yeah, here you can see that, but this is just no problem now for me to clean it, because I just need to take all these 4 we can say fans out, and then I'm just able to clean that perfect. Yeah, so wait here, let me put this together again here, and just take care, click. Okay, that's just cool here. And yeah, this is a very great radiator, we can say, because this one here is really cooling all the water really great down. Okay, so the temperature, the water temperature is just great. I will show you this soon. The next thing that I got here, this is a Salman radiator, reservator. So sorry again, and sorry also for my English for the new guys on my channel. This is a Salman reservator. Okay, that means we got here about 3 liters on water, and that's just great. Okay, because here I think it was about 2 liters or 2.5, and together with this all here inside, it's about 3 liters. Okay, so I have need about 3 bottles to get all this here full, and as much water you have in your system, it's as much longer it stays cool, we can say. Okay, so yeah, this is here from a good friend of me, and yeah, let's put this away now, just that you can see here what I mean. I got here, so wait, here you can see this is a Salman Reservator version 2, yeah, a great one. And you can see it's all just full of water. The water is moving. That's also a very interesting thing. Like you can see, the water is here, yeah, turning around, and this should be like that, because when the water is not moving, then it gets a bit shitty, we can say. So you should take care that your pump is really strong. Let me close it. So, and we got here also down, we can see it very great. I got here made my own filter, and this here is very good because like you have saw now, we have already a bit dirt sometimes, and this here is just a great filter so that you have no dirt in your water blocks. Okay, so now I will just open here the case that you can see also the next things, and wait, alright. So here we go. I will put this now back somewhere here. Now let me sit down here. Wait. So And here we go. We got here a very great pump, like you can see. This is a very strong one. And here I got my flow meter, we can say. So this is showing me how much water it pumps me. Yeah, we can say it like that, I hope. And here I got my first GTX 680. Yeah, I know it's an old graphics card, but still one of the best in my eyes. And you can see it has a backplate here, like you can see, from water-cool. Yeah, a bit dusty here because yeah, I'm not opening that much. And then we got under there, we got the water-cool, where you can say the water block from water-cool, the whole edition in black. I love it. I hope you guys can see that. So here we go. And yeah, the second card, we can say the first card is a card from EVGA, okay, and it's a really great card. We go here to the second card. This is a card from Gainward, okay, from Janeward or whatever it calls in English, and this is one from Gainward Phantom. They have boot 2 GB RAM, and that's always, yeah, just full in, yeah, this is full enough. And we got here, we can say the RAMs, the memories from Corsair. They got here 4 GB. The second one got also 4, and the one in the middle has 2 GB. Yeah, I think 2 GB, and the one in the middle is just from Crucial. I like them very much because I can see when the system is working or not. Okay, because the lights are moving, and that's just great. And the most biggest yeah, crazy thing here that I really love is this water block here from Cryos XT, I'm not sure. This is a very expensive one, but this one is in my eyes one of the best. Sorry that I'm moving the camera a bit because I'm holding this all with my hands. And this one is here really so great. And yeah, the rest, like you can see, is my motherboard is completely cooled also. And all this I have just show you now that you can see how much I have here water cooled, okay, and the temps are just really still very great, okay. So you can see it's also cooling the completely motherboard, so that means the water goes here inside, yeah, then it goes down, it moves down to the south bridge, okay, and then it gets up again and it comes here out again, okay. So this tube here goes out again to the radiator, the water gets cooled here and it goes back to the radiator, okay. Yeah, I hope I could explain you that so great as I can. Sorry for my language, or we can say, yeah, how I'm speaking, because I'm not the best in English, but I make this in English so that the most can understand something. So yeah, like I say, I have not much here, very dusty, because I really don't open it a lot of times. I got here 2 SSDs, one small one here, like you can see, just using it for the internet. A very interesting thing also I can tell you about a lot of things here, and then I got a bigger one here with 1000 gigabytes for, yeah, just the things that I need. And yeah, I have not much already because I have just here a DVD device, and here it's just to regulate this 4 fans here. And yeah, now I will show you now also the water cooling that you can see. I got here a software from yeah, Aqua Suite it's calling, from Aqua Contribute. Let me hold this like that because of the lights, and we can go about here, and there you will see now my water temps are about 30 degrees because it's a bit hot today here. Normally my water temps are about 25 degrees because yeah, but today is a bit hot here. We got summer now, and here you can see the voltage of the pump. Here you can see the speed of the pump, and here you can see the liters, okay? So it moves me 4 liters per minute, okay? I can also set this somewhere here so that you can see how much liters it makes me, yeah, per hour, okay? But I don't know now where this configuration, because, yeah, I need here. I can set now the liters per hour, okay? Let's go here. Then we need to restart this Aqua Suite now again, and let's go again here inside. And now you can see it makes me about 230 liters per hour, and that's just perfect, okay? Here you can see the water temps are about 30 degrees, and yeah, I have no fan connected on the pump, because you can also on this pump you can connect a fan, and then you can turn the fan here higher and slower about this program, but I don't need. it's just perfect like it is right now. I wanted just to show you this, that you can see the temps also, because the temps are very important also on the overclocking from the graphics card. Okay, here like you can see, these are the temps from the CPU. I got here a Xeon inside, Intel Xeon with 4.2 gigahertz, and I have also set it that it gets automatically clocked, you see. So that means when I'm moving something that it gets up to 4.2 gigahertz, but when it's not moving anything, then it gets down. So here you can see also the temperatures from the CPU, and yeah, this is all here just great. Now let's begin to the for the test that I wanted to show you. Now we will begin with the we can say some tests that you can see. Also the energy. Okay, we got here, like I told, GTX 680, and this GTX here is very overclocked. You can see here they run about 1006 megahertz, and it's overclocked to 1124 megahertz. Okay, we can say 1.12 gigahertz. Okay, the memory clock is standard, I think, about 1500. So here it's also overclocked, and the boost is also very overclocked. On the background, I think about 1254. But I will show you this soon. So now let's go here to the sensors, and here you can see also here it's about 33 degrees. So okay, all right, here you can see it. Just perfect, the temps are just wonderful, and it's very necessary that you get temperatures like that if you are running an SLI system. Otherwise you will have, we can say, hot problems. Heat problems and hot problems. You can see here also the GT 430. This is just a smaller graphics card for the physics, but normally you don't need it. And I have here just all full with a great sound card also and whatever. So the next thing that I want to show you is also to begin this test. We will test here now just the, we can say, the watts. Okay, I got here, let me show you this. I got here, this is now, we can say a wattometer or whatever it calls in English. So now you can see this is now about 200 and we can say 200 watts. Okay, so but not to forget is that I got here my amplifier, and all this system here, you can see here, all here is running over this test thing here, whatever it calls, fuck it. And so I will now disable this amplifier, because this has about also 30 watts and higher. When I make it louder, then this here can get about 500 watts, because this one is a great one. So, and the monitoring is also taking me about 30 watts, but I will show you this now. I will also turn the fan to the minimum, so they are now turning very, very slow, and that's the great thing on this water cooling. I don't need them to turn it very fast, because this water cool is really big. So this here is really, really fucking cool. So now let's get again here inside. Let's check it out. We are now on 165 watts without my amplifier. Okay, just let you know, here's just now one graphics card running. The second GTX 680 is just disabled on my motherboard. This is the next thing that I will show you now. So now let's go here and let's disable the monitoring, and now you can see it's now going down about 140 watts. 142. Okay, but this is, let's say 140 watts. All right, let's go back and we will make it on again. So, and the next thing that I will show you now is here. Okay, I will try to hold it really, great, so that I'm not moving too much. Here we got on this motherboard, this is the Asus Rampage Extreme 3, and I love this motherboard because you got here 4 switches. You can see them. You got here 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one is also the first one on the motherboard. So this is these are some switches for the PCI Express, okay? So I can disable them and I can make them on or off, okay? So that means the first one is on, yeah, like you can see here, that means that the first GTX 680 is running and the second one is just disabled, okay? So that means the water, is still cooling on, but the second graphics card is disabled, really off, okay? So that means this is really now taking some energy, and that's the great thing on this motherboards. I think the Asus Rampage 4 has also these switches, and these are just great switches because they are just perfect, and you can really disable it, and this will not take some energy. So now let's go over here again to the desktop. This will be a longer video, but one of the best maybe. We go here now to Nvidia System Settings, and you can see here normally it should be written somewhere here SLI configurations, and it's not, because I have disabled the second graphics card, okay? Because mostly I use the first one, and if I got a hard game like Metro 2033, or if I want to start great benchmarks, then I make it on, okay? But the next thing now, I will now make on the second graphics card, then we will restart the computer, and then you will see that we will have here now the settings SLI. But this was now just that you can see a small test with an overclocked GTX 680, like you can see here. And let's now disable this window here. Like you can see here, running on 32 degrees, and here you can see also the power. It's about 0.8 volts, so it means under 1 volt. And the other thing is also now somewhere here I got also a special thing, because I'm really a small freak. Let me see here somewhere, no, here and here, also not, where this, here, alright, okay, GTX 680, and here BIOS, and here I got the Kepler BIOS tweaker. So that means with this one here I have just modified my BIOS, and I have saved the BIOS for the boot graphics card really for the same, okay? So that means the second graphics card is also running on 1124 megahertz core clock. So open the BIOS, and let's go here, and let's go over my folders where I have my BIOS. Here we go, and we go to the if VGA. And this is for SLI, we can take this. So you can see now this is a great thing here, okay? Just that you guys, you need to know this for this test all, okay? So this is now the graphics card is running on 1124 base clock, okay, like you can see here. And we got here the boost clock about, this is the normal boost clock, 1106 76 megahertz. Here we got the memory clock. And now I will show you the next thing here, the voltages, okay? Normally the voltages are not that much, but I have set it like this because I need it for the overclocking. And this one here is the voltage for the idle mode. So that means when the cards are sleeping, they just need about 0.85 volts. Normally this was about 950 or so, something about here. But I know the cards, they running just well also with this voltage here on idle, so they don't need more, and that's great because you can save here a bit energy, but it's not much. So you can see the max table clock, so that means on the background it gets maximum 1254 megahertz, okay? And this is just great, and I can go also a bit higher, but for me it's just perfect because this is now here very, very stable. And if you like, I will post you also this link somewhere. Kepler BIOS tweaker, a very great thing if you have a SLI, or if you like to save your overclock directly to your graphics card. So that means this will flash us the new BIOS and they will stay forever like that, okay? Because normally when I open this tool here, GPU-Z, GPU-Z, I think it's the right name. If I open it, you should see here the default clock should be about 1006, but they are here boot the same because I have really flashed the cloud, I have flashed the overclocked BIOS to the graphics card directly, and that's why it's displayed as the same. So, okay guys, I'm talking again too much. I will close this only now. And yeah, I will now just quick restart. So, and yeah, I will just make it off now. Okay, this will now shut down. And then we will just switch the button off. Yeah, we'll switch the button to on. And then I will quick make pause because my micro SD card from the mobile phone gets full. Wait, I will quick pause. So guys, so I have now just quick pause and record again because I have saw my micro SD card gets a bit full. So now we go over here like I told you, and we will now activate the second GTX, and here we go. Okay, now you can see the first one is here and the second one is here. For the peoples now that come, yeah, that maybe come on my channel and trying to hate me on my channel and you must connect the second one on the third PCI Express. I tell you guys, this is not matter. I have already a test where I have test some benchmarks with a second graphics card connected on the third PCI Express and connected also on the second. The benchmarks was like it is now. I have had 2 or 3 points more as on the third one, okay, because they are talking here about the lines, you know, because now they are running on 8 lines or you can connect them on 60 lines, but this is a bit complicated for guys that has no clue about this all. But like I told you, this is just all perfect like it is now. Now we will make it on again. So here we go. I need to turn my fans faster or they will not start. Alright, so and we will need to wait now because it's not just starting. And so alright, here we go. And now you can also see that the start needs also a bit power, yeah, because a lot of people doesn't know this. When the computer is starting, it needs about 200 watts, okay? I have tested this also with just one GTX. The start needs a bit more power always. So just then, when it has start, yeah, now it's loading Windows like you can see here, wait. So, and then you can see here, yeah, it's moving about 190, 210 watts. So, sorry guys, but this is just a quick test that you can see. Here we go, about 300 watts now, okay? So this is now just to compare with you together, that you can see how much watts it takes now, okay? So don't forget, we had on the single SLI we had about 165 watts, yeah, we can say about 160 watts, and now with the SLI we got 176 watts. Okay, let's see, because it's still working, so we will need to wait that it gets really on idle. So now let's go over here, just that you guys can see all this here just really on. We go now again to Nvidia System Settings, and here we go, like I told you. So now we got here the configuration SLI, okay, and it's already activated. Here you can see it's activated already. So that means here on GPU C, I hope, now we will have the option also to select the second graphics card, you see? So now we got 2, and I also can start it again, the application. So we got 2 windows here, and here we go. So here we got the one from EVGA, and here we got the other one from, wait, here. This is now the Gainward Phantom, okay, because the second one was from Phantom. And yeah, you can see also that the water cool block is from Aqua Computer, and the other one is from Aqua Water Cool, okay? So the first one from the EVGA is from Water Cool, and the second one is from Aqua Computer. And just that you also can compare the temperatures, the water blocks are just perfect, you see? The most important is how big is your water cooling here, because when your water cooling is small, then this will get a lot, yeah, hotter, we can say. So now let's go again also here to the sensors, and we go here also to the sensors. Yeah, this is just all to compare. This will take a long time, this video, but this just like you can see, 32 degrees, and we got on the right side also 32 degrees, okay? So, power consumption you can also see 6%, and there we got 7%. Yeah, this is just okay all, and at last all no problem. And yeah, a lot of people also has asked me about the ASIC quality, but I tell you again, peoples, this is not interesting, okay? Because a lot of people say, what is the ASIC from the graphics card? I give a shit. This is some quality that they have made, but at last you can have a graphics card that has lower quality from the ASIC, okay? Here you go, like the gain watt here. It has only 73, and this graphics card I was still possible to overclock it damn high. Because a lot of people say, when the quality here is low, then you cannot overclock it much. That's just bullshit, guys, really. This is bullshit if one guy told you that, okay? So this is, we can say, for nothing. We don't need this shit ASIC quality stuff here. You can just disable it, but this was not just to show you this, guys. So we got on the right side, we got the second GTX 680 from Gainward Phantom with 2 GHz. And here we got also GTX 680 from EVGA, okay? Boot at same overclocked, like you can see. I will try to hold it now quickly, just for you guys. And here we go. This is all here just the same. So, the other thing now that I wanted to show you also, what is interesting is here the Cuda Cores, okay? We got here, every GTX 680 got about 1536 Cuda Cores, okay? So, if you calculate it, let's take the calculator, you got here 1536, wait, 36 Cuda Cores. When you got the SLI, you must calculate it on the double. Okay, so we got here 2 times 1536 Cuda Cores. That means together over 3000 Cuda Cores. Okay, because a lot of people doesn't know this and they should know about that. So that means GTX Titan has also about this, yeah, or we can say, we can talk about the GTX 780 Ti, my favorite card. The GTX 780 Ti is one of my favorite card. This card is so monster, really, and a single GTX 780 Ti has alone 2880 Cuda Cores. I know that, you can Google if you don't believe me. A GTX 780 Ti has 2880 Cuda Cores. So we can see 2 GTX 680 are just monster. Okay, so, and yeah, if you can get some cheap 680s, then you still can get them because they are not so power hungry. Because the GTX 770, they really need more watts, okay? I think they here need about 190 watts. The GTX 770 needs about 250 watts, yeah? Something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, and I give a shit. So that you can see now, when we use this SLI together, we have altogether about 3000 Cuda Cores, okay? This is just, yeah, monster, okay, really badass. Okay, now this was just to show you this all because I'm really talking too much. Now I think this here is in idle a long time now, so we can say, we can compare, we have here 10 watts more, okay? On SLI we had 165 watts, and here we can say with 2 GTX 680 we got here 175 watts. Okay. Now also a very interesting thing, we're gonna go here. So we're gonna go here and we will disable the SLI. Here we go, and ta-da, we will disable it, and ta-da, it's disabled. Okay. So then most people now think that the graphics cards, we can say that the second graphics card is not taking energy, but that's wrong, okay? The SLI is just here deactivated, and that means also that it will not run in games and blah blah blah. But it's still having 175 watts, like you can see. These are not just tests for you guys that you never will find on the internet. And that's why I tested for you. We can see 175 watts boot GTX are on, we can say, over the main board, and one is now deactivated. We can say SLI is deactivated, but the second one is still taking energy. Yeah, that's fully normal, because the second one is still connected on the motherboard, so that means the PCI Express needs also about 12 volts or something like that. Okay, so this is now just to test. I have now disabled it. Now I will make it off again, the computer, and then just again we gonna disable the second one again, that you can see again how much watts this will need. So you need to wait. Here we go. Now I will just disable it, click, and we gonna, here again, that you can see that I have really disabled it. So let me focus this, and you can see the second one is off. Okay, you must begin from up here, and you can see the second one is off. Alright, now we're gonna start it again. So the fans are not turning, you see, because I have really set them so low. So, and now here we go. Just need to go one time maximum, and then I go back again and they start. It's no problem. Normally I have them always on the half and they start all the time, but this is not just for the test. So I have set them very low so that you can see the watts without, we can say, the fans here. So I need my coffee now. I'm talking so much, I need something to drink. Yeah guys, a lot crazy stuff for you testing, that you guys can see really the comparison, we can say the compare with one GTX 680 and two of them. Okay, for the guys that doesn't know, oh, need I to buy a bigger PSU or not, and a bigger power supply or not, and I tell you guys, a power supply with about 700 watts is just perfect. Ah yeah, before I forget, here you can see that Be Quiet straight power 680 watts. This is a silver edition. It's a very great one, and like you can see, it's all full here. All is full, the pump and all the connectors, we can say. This, Be Quiet power supply is really running just perfect. Okay, it has maximum 680 watts. Okay, for the guys that doesn't believe this, you will see it now, because a lot of people are talking so much bullshit. You need about 1000 watts for two SLI GTX 680. That's bullshit, okay? And if you use GTX 770, so sorry for my English again, then you will need also not more than that, because I will show you now what this here will take maximum. And you can stay with that without problem. So I think we are now in load again, on idle we can say, and like I told you, we got here 165 watts. Okay, we had before 175 watts, so that means just about 10 watts more, 10 watts more on SLI. In idle, idle means on sleeping mode, we can say, just on the desktop, doing nothing. Okay, 165 watts versus 175. Okay, these are just about 10 watts more. And that's not much in my eyes. Yeah, not much. So the next test will be now, let's test a hard benchmark, like let's go for Unigine Heaven 4.0, or let's say Volley. Let's go for Heaven benchmark 4.0. Yeah, let's start this here, because this one here is extreme. Yeah, this is really extreme. So now you can see here the settings are extreme. Okay, wait, my coffee, man, because I'm really talking so much shit. So Sorry guys, yeah, let's go. I need also some pause, you know, because I'm sometimes feeling like a teacher. Alright, we got here English, like you can see, and all here is on extreme. That means DirectX 11, all is here extreme. We got anti-aliasing 8, okay? We got anti-aliasing so much, and the resolution is here. Yeah, we can let this resolutions, no problem. Normally I like the bigger resolution, but this is all just default settings, so that means I have just click here on extreme. Okay, so sorry for the focus again. So I have just click here on extreme. Here you can see the graphics card temperature. The green one is 33 degrees are the graphics card, and here we are on the CPU. And we got summer now. Right now it's a bit hot here in Germany because it's summertime. So, and now we're gonna start the first test with one GTX 680 running. But I think it's better to run this on full window. Maybe it's better to run this on full window, because then, yeah, let's test this shit also like that. Okay, we are now here not in full window, so this is now just running a bit, and I have not clicked on benchmark, okay? When you click here on benchmark, then this gets hardcore. Okay, let's check this out now. We got here about 360 watts. Okay, just that we can save us on the background. 300, let's say about 350. Yeah, let's say 350 watts. While we are running Unigine Heaven 4.0. So, alright. Now I will just close it. So sorry for the focus again. And let me try to set this shit here all like this, just on the higher resolution. We go here about 1920 and 1080. Let's see if this will take more power. Normally this should take more power now, because it's a bigger window. Shit. Okay, full window, and no, it's not full window. Wait. I have just saw it. That's not full window.
What's up, motherfucker?
Alright, here full screen. Sorry guys, I'm just fucked up a bit. Okay, now I have clicked full screen, and let's go. Now it's really full screen, yes. Alright, and ta-da, it's starting now. This is a hardcore benchmark, okay, for the people that doesn't know this tool. This is a tool that can control your stability. So if your computer is crashing while you are running this, that means something strange. Then your voltages are not great, settings are not set it great in BIOS or whatever. So this is here now just running hardcore on 6 times 4.2 GHz with the Intel Xeon V3960, I think. Yeah, I must look, I'm talking too much. So now we got here 330. Oh, okay, not bad. Well, yeah, this is still, well, I don't know, still the same, you can say. I'm not sure. It looks like it has go down a bit, but no, not really. So I would say this is just the same. 355, yeah, we can say maybe a bit more. But at last, it's not that much. I think it conforms how the situation is. So it was, you know, just with a bit weed, some weed, yes, some, yeah, weed. Yeah. Smoke weed every day. Yeah. Okay. Now I got it. So no, don't smoke weed every day or you will get fucked up. Okay. 360. Yeah, I would say it conforms the situation. Now you can see the big dragon here, and I have forget just one of the important things, and this is now the next thing that I will now make it on. We got here the vertical synchronization is on. So that means when the vertical synchronization is on, it's not need that much power. Okay, this is strange because when the vertical synchronization is on, it just get maximum 60 frames per second. Okay, because it's the same like your monitor, like your display also. So, but now I think I will turn a bit faster the fans, because like I told you, this is just all on low. I will go now a bit higher because it's really hot. It's hot like fire here in Germany. Yeah, God thanks, we got also now summer. It's summertime. Okay, I will now just again close this here, and we will just make it on the vertical synchronization, because otherwise we will not get more than 60 frames per second. Let's go over here, go to settings, and now we will disable that stuff. Okay, vertical synchronization will be now off. So now the graphics card will get a bit hotter and it will need more watts. Okay, just that you know, because I have already tested all long ago. This is not just for you. I love my coffee. Yeah, look, my special coffee cup. See, from Aqua Tuning. They just give it me because they like me and I like them too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now it's running here, like I told. With vertical synchronization is now off, so that means we got here the full frames per second. Okay, and you can see now the graphics card, it got about 2 degrees higher. It's always like that. If you disable vertical synchronization, your graphics card gets also always about 2 or 3 degrees hotter, because it needs to work a bit more. And yeah, I have also thought, when you have make it on, the vertical synchronization, when you make it on, I have always thought it needs about more watts, but it's not like that. It's a bit strange, but yeah, now let's check it out. Yes, we got now a lot more, because like I told ya, we got now 365 watts, and it's not going under 350. I just saw 348. But mostly we are now very much higher. Okay, so if you have vertical synchronization on, then you can save a bit more watts, and you can save, yeah, you can have also a bit better temperatures. Okay, we are now here, let's say about 370. Yeah, let's say 370, or let's say 75. I would say we just let it at 370 watts. With vertical synchronization is off now, and running the benchmark Unigine or Unigine Heaven 4.0. Now I will press start and see if something will change. Now it's benchmarking, like you can see. So yeah, I hope you can see that. It's benchmarking now. Yeah, just all still very quiet. The only thing that I can hear is the PSU working, because I have already no fans here, you see. Yeah, that's a great reason to get you a water cooler. And you can save your graphics card, because they are here normally now running about 80 degrees if you have your standard cooler. So if you have your air cooler, you will have here about 85 degrees now. Maybe more, because it's really summertime now here in Germany. And here we go, we still have 370 we can save. So that means if you press the button benchmark or not, you still got the same watts. Here guys. And don't forget that the monitoring is also using some watts. But yeah, I will let the monitoring on. The amplifier, I have just disabled it, because not all people has a big motherfucking amplifier like this. because I got two big speakers, and we can say this one here is taking a lot of power, but the most people have something small here, see, so that's why I have just disabled it, that you can compare the watts without a big sound system, we can say. So now I will now just make it off here again, because this was enough now just to test. I will now close this window. Let's quick this shit here, and okay. So now we will go to the main board again, because I will now need to switch on my second graphics card again. Okay, this was now just a single GTX 680 test with the watts, and let's make it on. Okay, now you can see it's on. Let me focus. Alright, now you can see it's on, and let's start it again. So you see the fans are turning because now it's already a bit higher, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. If you have some questions or whatever about the water cooling system and whatever, then you can ask me, it's no problem. But I really tell you guys, I love a big water cooling, because all other that are inside here, it gets hot, you know. So if you got a radiator here on the front, we can say up here, you can put some radiator. You see I have just closed it because of the dust. You can take here a radiator with 2 times 140 millimeter fans, and you can also, yeah, you can install here also some radiators, but yeah, I don't like it. This gets too big, you know, and somewhen this looks like a big disaster, and then you need to get here some water inside also, and yeah, I like it outside, because the first thing is you have a lot water here, and a lot water needs also a lot time that it gets hot. And now I got also here a big Mura 3, a big radiator, and this all together here, yeah, it's just a wonderful water cooling machine. Okay, so if we have problems with your temperatures and whatever, then now you can see, yeah, and compare that this one here is really big. And I had long ago, I had here a second one. Okay, I had a Mura 2 together connected with a Mura 3 and with a reservoir. This was so long ago, but yeah, I tell you, the temperatures was just perfect, and they has not get high. So like you can see, second card just on. We should have about, again, 175 watts, but now it's still loading a bit all in the background, and that's why you should wait about 1 minute, because yeah, we are now all is here on now. All two GTX 680s are on. Okay, but now it's still loading a bit, because the long idle is interesting. So it needs to wait a bit, 1, 2, 3 minutes, then it gets a bit down. So yeah, it's still working, you like can see on the background, because when you start a computer, this is always loading some stuff on the background, and then it gets somehow and somewhere down. So, but yeah, like you can see, it's still not that much. 179, we still need to wait a bit. This should go down to 175. But whatever, it's not a problem. 75 or 79, I give a shit. So let's go again here. Nvidia Settings, and yes, of course we got now 179 because we have disabled vertical synchronization. Yes guys, sorry man, sorry. Let's just make it on again here. Yes, now let's test it again. This was also a great test now for me. Yeah, and now it gets a bit down, I have just saw it. 178. Yeah, something like that. 100, yeah, it gets now under 179. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, I know why it takes a bit more. Because my PSU now, I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, because my PSU now is running faster. Yeah, of course. I'm so stupid, I have just forget it, because now you need a lot power and the fan now is turning faster, and that's why it needs also a bit more. And let's get this down here again, so yep, it gets lower. Yeah, now this is all just the same like it was before. Now it should get down. Yeah, here we go, it gets again about 175 it was before. Okay guys, so now you can see just all is a bit taking power. Yeah, this is totally normal. So now let's make it off again. Here we go. Maybe we are not just perfect like it was before. 176, and it gets a bit down and a bit up. Yeah, but this is now, the rest is now just taking from the PSU. Okay, because the PSU fan is now turning a bit faster, and that's why we don't get 175 again. So we should wait about 10 or 15 minutes so that the PSU gets down and gets cooled again. But I don't care, this is just about 2 or 3 watts more, so I give a shit. Okay, we can see now it's getting a bit down, and yeah, just perfect. So I like it. Alright, so the video will be now to the end. We get on the end now, we'll let it off for the test now, and SLI activated. Alright, let's go on again. SLI is activating now, but here we go. SLI is on. Oh, they moved my resolution on the back. Hey, what the fuck, man? So let's get back my, yeah, sometimes this happens, but it's nothing bad. So now SLI is activated. Let's check again, and it's still about 176 watts. Yeah guys, it's still all just perfect. And now we will test again the benchmark with Untitled 4.0. Also all here is just the same like it was before. I hope you can still see that. We got here the big resolution, we got the full screen, we got all like it was before. And now let's compare a single GTX 680 versus 2 GTX 680s, and this will now take a bit more powers. Yes, of course. So guys, my coffee. Alright, here, let's go. You can also see on Msi Afterburner. For the people that doesn't know, this program is a very good program. It shows you the temperature, the frames per second, and all the rest. Now you can see the first graphics card is still a bit hotter. That's fully normal because the first one is working. And then we got here 43 degrees on the second graphic card. Just perfect. Here you can see also the temperature from the benchmark itself. Okay. Yeah, alright guys. So you can see now here, this is running the Untitled 4.0, and this one here is one of the highest benchmark ever. It's a really extreme benchmark. You will never, I tell you guys, you will never use, or we can say, it will never take so much power from an, we can say a game like Battlefield 3 or like that, okay? Because this is just a real high benchmark, we can say. So this benchmark is running here on all high. All the settings are on ultra. All is here totally extremely, and this is just okay. Now let's go and see. Haha! We got about 505 watts. Okay, 560, 16, 510, 504. So let me turn it there for you guys. But it's shit when I turn it, my camera gets bad also. So 500 watts, 510, 512. I would say, let's say about 515 maximum.
Okay, so let's say 520. Yeah, whoa, it goes down now for 450, 480. Yeah, it conforms like I told the situation. You see here now, when the dragon comes or whatever, then I think this will take again more powers. But I think on the maximum, now it comes here, it will take a lot of powers too, no? Yeah, 500. So, and I think when the dragon will come, this will take a lot of power too, because the dragon is also running on extremely DirectX 11, and all the rest here is just not need really much. But this is just great for you guys can see that, and it's a very interesting thing also, yeah, for all, you see, so for the temperatures, for the energy, for the PSU, for the peoples that doesn't know that, you don't need to buy a PSU with 1000 watts. So like you can see, this is now taking us maximum about 550 watts, and so you can see at last, if we have a PSU with 600 watts, this will still be enough. Okay, 513 and yeah, 520 we got now. Yeah, what the fuck, let's say about 550 maximum, it's no problem for me. We can calculate about 20 watts more, I give a shit, because at last this PSU is more than enough. Okay, so if you have a PSU with about 600 watts, this will still be okay. It's better when you have a bit more, it's of course, yeah, that's true. If you got a PSU that has a bit more, so you have space a bit and your PSU gets not so hot. But like I told, I got my PSU with 680 watts, and this is just enough for two big graphics cards. GTX 680s boot are fully overclocked. Okay, like I told ya, boot graphics cards are fully overclocked. Yeah, now you need to hear that now, wait. Yeah, the PSU is working now, of course, because it notices that it's running like hell now, and boot graphics card are working, and like you can see, it's still okay. Okay, it's still okay. The power consumption or whatever it calls is still great. 520, let's say 520 watts for two GTX 680s. This is just awesome. Just that you can compare a GTX 780 Ti alone needs about 450 watts. Okay, a GTX 780 Ti needs alone a single graphics card 450 watts, not overclocked. Okay, we are talking about the GTX 780 Ti, not overclocked, needs about 450 watts. You can find it everywhere on Google and whatever. So now I will just close it, and we will just quit that shit, and here we go. So I will later, when I will make the video for you guys, I will later make the compare, and I will write you this on the video how much difference this was. And yeah, the other thing that I wanted to show is also, let's check the Wally benchmark. It's also a very great benchmark here, also all totally extremely on HD working. Let me quick pause because of my video again, because I already see again recorded about 40 minutes. Oh shit, my micro SD card. Wait, okay, again, because my micro SD card gets full and maybe the video just gets stopped and I don't see it, and I'm talking and I just, yeah, will see that later that the video has stopped, and that's fucked up. So that's why I make a pause and then I can record again. So let's go again here, like I told, benchmark Unigine Wally. Very great tool. This is all here again, all on extreme. This is all high, all extreme, and all on ultra. Let's make it on here again for you guys. Let's compare also with this benchmark here. Let's see how much this will take. Here again also that you can see, yeah, what I like on the Wally benchmark,
I like that it also shows the graphics, we can say the boost, we can say the, yeah, how much it really takes from the graphics card. You can see 1254. I have overclocked them one day at 1300 megahertz. I love it, really, I tell you, this is just ever some GTX that are running on 1300 megahertz. It's just perfect, okay? Because you don't find it all days, some great GTX 680s like this ones, okay? So here you can see also again, the temperatures are now about 50 degrees. I'm also getting very hot here in this room because it's really hot and the windows are not that much open, and here you can see that the second card is always a bit, you can say slower, yeah? Yeah, not slower, I mean the temperatures are lower. Here you can see 523, I have saw it right now. Yeah, but at last this will not get higher, because the other benchmark was also very great, and Unishine Valley is not that much different. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm getting tired. 530 watts, I just saw it now. Also very good for the test. But the PSU is now also running like hell. Yeah. So, and here you can see also my windows, they are not really open. So let's open it a bit because I need some air here. Otherwise I will die here. Okay guys, I hope you like it. I think I have nothing more to say. I think I have show you the most important things. Let's make it off here, and we can also go now. Wait. Yeah, you can see it's turning really very fast now. And yeah, let's check again the temperatures of the water now, because this is also very interesting now. And let's see. Yeah, we got here about 1.4 degrees, a bit hotter temperatures, but let me test. This is nothing. All just great. All cool. This is fully normal that it gets a bit hot, but it's nothing. This is just 1.5 degrees more as before, and just perfect, guys, like I told you. And that's why the water temperature and water cooling system on a SLI system should be really great, otherwise you will have so much problems with your two babies because they will run really hot. So my daughter is winning. I will say now goodbye for you, and I hope this was just great. Also for you guys can see here also the power of the first GTX 680 and the power of the second, no, here, power 1, power 2, okay, so here are the power, okay, from both cards, so we can say they was nearly the same. And here is the temperature from the GPU 1, and here we got the temperature from the GPU 2. So at last they are all both the same, and now they're getting down, and that's the great thing that you can see that they was now about 50 degrees, and now with the water cooling they get quickly down. Okay, on air you will still be at 60 degrees or like that. On the benchmark you will be about 90 degrees, 93 degrees, and yeah, this is here the temperatures of the GPU number 1. Like you can see, we got here 50 degrees on the first GPU, sorry for the focus, and this was the temperature from the second GPU at 47. And when you stop to play or when you stop the benchmark, you get directly down at 36, we can say, yeah, at room temperature, I will call that, yeah, the room, from the room temperature. So because the water is the same as your room, we can say. So we can say we got here on this room 31 degrees. Okay guys, so just like here on this Aqua Suite, so we can just compare nearly that this temperatures here is also the same like on my room. Okay guys, I hope you like this video, and if you have some questions, yeah, then tell me and write me a comment if you like. And I hope you like this all, and yeah, give me a lot of thumbs up for this test, because this has taken a lot of time, and I hope, yeah, you will like it, and I hope you have now all the answers for your questions. And yeah, if you have not subscribed to my channel, then do it right now, somewhere here. And yeah, wish you the best, peace forever, and bye bye.